Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden episode 272. What happened last time?
Last time we had the end of the fight and
the most overpowered duo we've ever seen. Name a better duo. Oh wait.
Shikacho destroyed him. That's pretty cool.
Destroyed who? Trying to get out of saying it.
I don't know why I keep just like blanking on their names. I don't know why they said them like.
Lindsay doesn't even fucking care about Naruto, you guys. We've watched this long just for the money. We're duping you. We don't give a shit about the show. She can't even remember, everyone's
the
favorite antagonist.
Anyway, now we're onto the fight with Kakuzu, and also they have just seen Asuma, and he's like walking through the fire, like looking so badass and so scary.
Yeah.
And Tenten looks like he's gonna get that fan. What I would love to see from this is Asuma getting fought by the Shikacho combo, and like there'd be like the emotional struggle there, and then Tenten getting some screen time for once in the entire show and getting to fight Kakuzu with the fan that does all of the chakra natures against his body that can do all of the chakra natures. That's what I would like to see from this.
Who's Tenten? Let's go.
It's no use. We can't lose them.
Oh, they're fucking running.
Yeah, they were retreating. I mean, what else can you do?
They're attempting to retreat, but the enemy pursuit team is closing in on them.
Send them the coordinates of the closest rendezvous point, and quickly.
Oh god. Oh no.
Don't worry,
We're
everyone.
doomed.
The samurai are here to save you.
Yet these former foes all keep squabbling, and they still cannot find a common ground to unite them.
Yeah.
How do
Funa's
they
no fucking joke.
realistically expect to end this war without our help?
Funa's no fucking joke, man.
All of you, head up and show them how we samurai fight, sir!
Show them how we samurai fight. They all just get
They all commit seppuku.
They all just die immediately.
I can feel Orochimaru's chakra pass through my skull, seeping into my flesh and bones. I must succeed. It's over there.
I don't care if it was the Akatsuki or Orochimaru. Whoever has reanimated me is going to regret it. Everyone is going to think I've been playing possum again. So undignified.
I'm trying to concentrate. Be quiet.
Keep annoying them.
No, I won't. You shut up, old man snorkel face.
Summoning jutsu.
What did he have again?
A salamander.
Right.
The poison falls.
Ugh. Shit!
Well then.
Gotcha. Lord Hanzo, I presume. My name is Mifune, leader of the samurai. I desire to battle you. Saved.
Sorry we're late.
The enemy uses poison.
Our masks are specially designed for fighting shinobi and are
Oh, that's the guy with the scar on his eye. You could see his eyes through.
Thanks. Get these commando unit members to the medical force.
That's pretty cool. Their masks are actually, like, functional.
Necessary. To serve shinobi is against your nature. How can you still call yourself samurai? You're wrong. We do not serve shinobi. The one master that we follow has never changed since the olden days, and that master is called peace. Peace? We pledge ourselves to peace, and then we act based upon that conviction. The battlefield is getting lively. Lady Chio.
I haven't been playing possum. You know that, right, Punkuro?
Yes.
But never mind that for now. Hanzo controls a venomous Solomon. I have fought against him many times in my day. That is why
Some
I
good
know how to
intel.
concoct an antidote to its poison. am also aware that the salamander takes 5 minutes to work up more venom once it releases it.
That interfering man is hiding my secrets. Withdraw for now.
Granny
Say.
Chio's still the best character of all time. Oh my
All right.
god.
I'll go.
Oh, it never stops being fucking creepy as shit.
Looks so cool.
It
though.
looks cool, but it looks kind of creepy as well.
You just like keep doing a massive bone forest because he like can die and it's fine. Oh fuck!
You countered that quite nicely.
Chain
You
attack.
fight well for a weak man of peace and neutrality, that is. Don't look at me that way. I once sought peace too. I was going to unite all 5 great nations into one shinobi world. I quickly realized that true peace does not exist. Battle after battle after battle. The only thing left at the end of it all is death. You pledge yourselves to peace? You, more than any other, know best what has happened to the samurai. Many samurai have become shinobi instead, and your techniques have passed over to the shinobi.
Chakra blades.
Capture them!
Sorry, my body is acting on its own and free.
Shinobi have no devotion to peace. They are ruled by money and ninjutsu and power. In a fight, they die, and they leave nothing behind. I am the same.
No, you are wrong. Doesn't bother me in the slightest if I should lose my life in the pursuit of peace. What drives me, pushes me forward is my conviction. Yours has become warped. According to the samurai way, people themselves are swords, and thus one can live on in others' memories, like my famed sword Kurosawa.
Do not compare people to blades. What can you possibly glean from some cold lump of iron? Take your ritual of seppuku. Why do you samurai try to diminish your own life so much?
This is pretty cool. This is pretty interesting. A lot more interesting than I thought would come out of Hanzo.
Our conviction lives on forever.
Ha! Enough of this nonsense. I shall erase you, samurai, once and for all.
And I will keep you from casting ninjutsu from here on out.
And my 2-step sickle and chain attack. Even those familiar with it have never managed to avoid it.
In the distant past, when my name was still unknown, we actually exchanged blows once. Though I doubt you will remember it.
Oh, why aren't you dead?
You shattered my sword with that sickle and chain, and you slashed my head. But even then, somehow, I lived.
I see. So you were that samurai.
A shinobi of your caliber doesn't know. Don't you remember how you met your end?
Who are you? To think you could drive me to this point?
Have you forgotten my face, Hanzo?
You! What's going on?
You allied yourself with Donzo and then betrayed us. You now only think of self-preservation, you piece of garbage. I once respected you, but you have changed much.
How do you have so much power?
After everything that you've done, you still don't understand why exactly it is that you are lost. Be gone, Hanzo.
Stop! What is it that they see, but I do not?
Trash.
Be bathed in venom and die! I've had enough of your nonsense!
What? A sword that is continuously honed will gain renown and will be passed on. And what's more,
He got it.
one who always stays true to his convictions and who defends them with all his might shall become a hero whose name remains sung throughout the ages.
Were you able to cut me? There's not even a single stain on his blade.
Your conviction has become warped. You do not hone yourself as a weapon anymore. You no longer improve. You have lost your sharpness. Thus your blade became sullied with blood, rusted, its edge dull, and a dull blade is worthless. Remember, people are like swords. you also forgotten your final words to me after you cut me down and left me there to die?
That's cool.
Do you know why I am feared as Hanzo the Salamander? I shall tell you my secret. You can consider it to be a parting gift for you. In my village, there once lived a deadly, venomous black salamander. I was just a child, but when the salamander died, its venom sac was implanted in me. It was placed right here, in order to turn me into a man capable of producing my own poison. And
What?
now
I don't remember that.
simply by breathing on them. Of course, I was feared as a child. I had to use this mask or I'd kill everyone around me whenever I took a breath.
Oh my god!
Why didn't you take your mask off during our fight?
I've done that in other fights in the past, but there are risks. It protects me as well. If the venom sac is cut open during battle, then the concentrated venom inside will vaporize and escape, and likely I will inhale it. Even with my resistance, I would not be left unharmed. The gas would paralyze me too. I wouldn't die. Let me tell you something. Death is not the end. Loss
Big
of conviction
Gandalf.
is the end. It's quite a nuisance. It's hard to discern someone's conviction just by looking at them. Even if you were to die here, you wouldn't be considered blunted or dull. Your companions who abandoned the fight at the start, fleeing in fear upon hearing my name. You valiantly used your body as a shield to defend them. I shall sing your praises as a hero, so state your name as compensation for your death.
Compensation for my death? One thing. Just promise me.
Name it.
Leave my fellow samurai alone. That is all I ask.
Here's the antidote. I told you that one cannot tell if someone has conviction or not, just by looking at them. But sometimes one can tell by fighting that person, and you're a rare one indeed. I shall spare your life today. Although it's true that you've taken in so much poison, there's still a chance you may die from it. It's difficult to see one's convictions through. I too have my own conviction. To find a way to somehow bring peace to this world. I'll use you as a test case to see if you will die still embracing your convictions, or if you end up just surviving and abandoning those convictions over time.
Funny how things turn out.
Yeah.
You insisted on testing me back then. Have you really abandoned all of your convictions now?
That is not something that you can tell simply by looking at someone, I'm afraid. There's still a way to stop me, even though I'm immortal now. I told you before, Mifune. Do you remember it? Stay back until the opportunity presents itself, and then seal me away. You have done well.
Lord Mifune, this poison.
No, it's fine. I'll be all right. I have some resistance to this poison, although perhaps not at this close a distance.
I wouldn't
Therefore,
count on it.
if you will retreat with me, it's far enough. We'll watch from here. Lord Hanzo.
Mifune, one final thing. I entrust you with my conviction.
Seppuku? By a shinobi?
He's disobeying the orders embedded in my tag. He killed himself. Time to switch him to mindless mode then.
It's too late.
Too
He'll
late.
Get caught in the poison.
Paralyzes him.
Why is he not moving? Lord Hanzo would
Sorry,
give us
Kabuto,
death
you
for
don't know the
taking orders,
secrets of all
not
these
from
people.
Someone who hides.
It's cool how that, like, they have multiple people who can do that.
Yeah.
I shall sing your praises, and you'll live on as a hero. I witness your unwavering conviction. Truly splendid, Lord Hanzo.
Lord Mifune?
I've heard Lord Hanzo doesn't have a proper grave site. Then that means we must find find a suitable place for him to rest.
This song.
Nice.
So what'd you think of that?
Some interesting. It's kind of similar to Donzo of like he was a piece of shit the entire time, but like one flashback at the end
Yeah.
sort of gives some insight to that. Although it seems like Hanzo was more in the way of he was like for the first part of his life he was like genuinely actually trying to do good. And then
his heart was just hardened by all the horrible shit.
Eventually he just got beaten down and stopped believing in it.
Very similar to Pain, pretty much exactly like Pain.
which is interesting because then he like basically formed Pain by his actions. And then, like, the cycle continued on that.
It was his undoing. Yeah.
But
pretty straightforward.
It was, pretty nice. Pretty cool that they had fought previously, just, like, randomly. And Hanzo used to be, like, so honorable that, like, he actually just, like, saved him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That was values, conviction.
Just a nice, contained episode.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I like Mifune's ideology. Mm-hmm. Really cool, very simple.
I like that
but
Mifune is
effective.
actually like good at sword.
At swordplay, yeah.
And that the whole
thing with the
just
venom
got
sac.
put in him. That's fucking weird. And
that's
all
crazy.
of his breath, I guess not out of his nose, just out of his mouth, was poisonous, and he would murder everyone.
And paralyze himself.
I wonder if that was some
released.
sort of like the Hidden Rain's like way of like because they didn't have a Jinchuriki, so they were like trying to make their own. I mean,
find a way
it was
to counter it or
relatively
compete with it.
successful considering Hanzo was like well known and feared.
Far and wide, indeed.
But that's kind of sad. As well.
Really fucked up. Yeah, it is. I was thinking that same thing. Like, it must be their version of, like... Because they don't have access to a tail beast. They're not a great nation. They're a tiny, shitty nation who's constantly shot upon by the bigger ones.
A poisonous salamander
native
hanging
to
around.
Their country, yeah.
So they just... Let's put this in a child and see what happens.
Yeah. Cool episode.
Yeah.
Not much to say about it. Super straightforward in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
But
like nice contained. Yeah. Just like to sort of separate from the craziness that was just happening. And then just like a nice fight with like the backstory and the what's currently happening really paralleling each other.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the reaction review. Hope you leave a like and subscribe. Hope you check out Patreon to get a week ahead and see the next one if you're already watching on Patreon. Thank you very much for your support. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.